Marriott has the largest footprint of any hotel chain in the world. And if you're a frequent traveler, it is a hotel chain that you've probably considered for your staying needs. But given the slew of hotel chains that you have between Hyatt, Hilton, IHG, and a bunch of others, the question that arises is how beneficial is the status with Marriott, and specifically the Platinum Elite status. If you're new to this channel, my name is Abhi. This is Credit Debit with Abhi. And in today's video, we'll dive into if Marriott's Platinum Elite status is worth it. Let's dive in. The Marriott program has 5 status levels: Silver, Gold, Platinum, Titanium, and Ambassador. So Platinum sits right in the middle of their level tiers. But let's understand from Marriott's perspective how one gets to Platinum Elite status. To qualify for Platinum status with Marriott by staying, you have to stay a total of 50 days in a calendar year. That's a serious travel commitment. That is how you get to Platinum status, by just staying. But you can also get to Platinum status by just acquiring a credit card. And the credit card I'm talking about is the American Express Bonvoy Brilliant card. Now that we have put the 2 ways that you can get to Platinum status out of the way, let's get to what Platinum status gives you. You get room upgrades including suites when available, you get 4 p.m. late checkout, you get lounge access or breakfast or sometimes both. You also get a welcome amenity when you check into the hotel, and you can choose breakfast when you do that. On paper that sounds like solid benefits, but let's figure out if it's actually worth it for you. But let's start by analyzing the first benefit, which is the upgrades you can get all the way up to suites. I've said this multiple times in a bunch of previous videos, but the chances that you actually get an upgrade that's worthwhile, that actually gives you a different experience, is so much higher when you're traveling abroad than in the US. But even when you're traveling abroad, very rarely will you come across a hotel within the Marriott portfolio where you reach the reception and you're checking in and the receptionist is happy to offer you an upgrade all the way up to a suite. Personally for me, that has never happened. From time to time, I've obviously gotten upgraded to the next tier of room, but it has rarely, if ever, been the suite. If that is what you're banking on to value the Platinum Elite status, well, it may not be worth it for you. However, if you look at this benefit as an icing on the cake where you just get a slightly better experience from time to time, then it can make sense. The second benefit is actually a lot more meaningful in my opinion, which is the 4 p.m. checkout. A lot of times when I'm traveling internationally, my flight is at a weird hour at 8 o'clock in the evening. Most hotels would have you check out between 11 and 12. It's not the worst thing in the world because you can always drop off your bag and explore the city. But if you do value a few more hours where you can freshen up before your long flight, this 4 p.m. checkout can come in handy depending on when your flight is. To me, the 4 p.m. checkout gives a more consistent value than the upgrades. Which then brings me to the last meaningful benefit of the Platinum Elite status, and that's daily breakfast, lounge access, or daily breakfast as a part of the welcome benefit. This to me is one of the biggest benefits you can have with status in any hotel chain. In a video that I'll link up there, I talk about my gripe with Hyatt and how the Explorer status with Hyatt does not give you access to free breakfast. Well, that's not the case with the Marriott program, because the Marriott program at Platinum Elite status gets you access to free breakfast at almost every single property, especially if you're traveling internationally. If you're a couple traveling somewhere, you are saving anywhere between $40 to $60 every single day that you stay at the hotel because of the free breakfast benefit. The other hidden benefit alongside the free breakfast benefit, especially when you're traveling to Asia, is that the breakfast spread is generally enormous. So if you've had a sizable breakfast, you're probably going to skip lunch as well, which basically gives you more time to travel the city that you are visiting. And for me personally, because I don't like waking up in the morning, it becomes a no-brainer decision in the morning before I head out to do anything else in the area that I'm visiting. So where does that leave us? I feel that the free breakfast is the biggest benefit that you get with the Platinum Elite status, followed by the 4 p.m. late checkout, then followed by upgrades all the way up to suites. So given that, is the Marriott Platinum Elite status worth it? Well, the answer depends on who you are. If you're someone who does not travel internationally at all, the Marriott Platinum Elite status might be overkill in my opinion. And that's because free breakfast at most Marriott properties in the US isn't that great. Very rarely, if ever, will you get upgraded to a suite. But if you are someone who travels internationally, the free breakfast alone can make the Platinum Elite status absolutely worth it. Think about it this way. If you're going to a destination where you're staying at a Marriott property and getting free breakfast for 2 people, that's $40 at the very least for 3 days that you're getting just because you have Platinum Elite status. The second kind of persona who should probably care about the Platinum status is a credit card enthusiast. And if you are a credit card enthusiast, you can use the $300 dining credit, the free night of watch certificate, and the Platinum Elite status that comes with the card to very good effect and extract more value than the $650 annual fee on the credit card. And the third persona that should care about the Platinum Elite status is actually a Marriott loyalist that has gold status currently, because the distinction between gold and platinum can be quite significant. Let me explain. With Marriott Gold status, you get 2 p.m. late checkout, which isn't bad. You get enhanced room upgrades, which basically means the same room, maybe on a higher floor, and basically nothing else. And the jump to Platinum gives you access to 4 p.m. late checkout, free breakfast, and the possibility of an upgrade that's actually meaningful. So in my opinion, those are the 3 personas that should be considering the Platinum Elite status with Marriott. Let me know in the comments below who in your opinion should be vying for the Platinum Elite status with Marriott. And like always, I'll see you in the next one.